Billy Shaw wasn't just a player, he was a pioneer. From the roaring stadiums of the 1960s to the hallowed halls of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, he set a new standard for the sport. His was a life defined by grit, passion, and quiet leadership. And though the game has changed, his legacy remains as strong as ever. Today, we remember the life of a man who helped shape football as we know it. Billy Shaw was born in the small town of Natchez, Mississippi, on December 15, 1938. He found solace and strength on the football field from a young age. His talent soon led him to Georgia Tech, where he played college football and made a name for himself as a disciplined and skilled athlete. It was here that Shaw began to build the foundation of a career that would one day land him among the greatest in the game. Traits like resilience and an unshakable work ethic set him apart. Those who knew him say that even as a young man, Billy displayed the kind of dedication that would eventually lead him to be drafted by two major teams, both the NFL's Dallas Cowboys and the AFL's Buffalo Bills. In 1961, Billy faced a tough decision, which path to take in his professional career. He ultimately chose to sign with the Buffalo Bills, making his mark in the relatively young American Football League instead of the more established NFL. It was a bold move, but one that paid off. The Bills were quick to recognize his versatility, and Shaw soon became a linchpin of their offense. His transition from tackle to guard was seamless, a testament to his adaptability. Those early years were filled with hard-fought battles and rapid improvement. But for Billy, every down was a chance to prove himself, and every game was an opportunity to lead. Billy Shaw's role in leading the Buffalo Bills to consecutive AFL Championships in 1964 and 1965 cannot be overstated. As a key member of the offensive line, Shaw was pivotal in the Bills' championship run. His ability to read defenses, anticipate movements, and control the line of scrimmage made him a formidable presence. One of his most memorable games came in the 1965 championship against the San Diego Chargers. Billy's relentless blocking helped shut down a fierce Chargers defense, allowing the Bills to claim a decisive 23-0 victory. For the fans and his teammates, Shaw was, in this moment and all others, the embodiment of determination. Billy Shaw achieved a remarkable milestone in 1999 when he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What made this moment historic was that Shaw became the first player inducted who spent his entire career in the AFL. It was a recognition not just of his personal achievements, but also of the AFL's impact on shaping modern professional football. His induction speech reflected his gratitude and humility, typical of Billy. Shaw spoke less about personal accolades and more about the team, crediting his success to his coaches, teammates, and the fans who supported him. It was clear to everyone listening, Billy Shaw wasn't just a great player, he was a great person. After his playing days, Billy Shaw never really left the game behind. He worked tirelessly as an advocate for former AFL players, ensuring that their contributions were not forgotten in the merging of the two leagues. He served on alumni committees and became an important voice for the preservation of the league's history. Off the field, Shaw was a steadfast supporter of community initiatives and youth programs. He believed strongly in the importance of education and character building through sports. Even in retirement, Billy remained committed to the values that defined his playing days: discipline, respect, and a relentless drive to make a positive impact. Billy Shaw's football career was nothing short of legendary. An 8-time AFL All-Star and 5-time All-AFL first-team selection, Shaw redefined what it meant to be an offensive guard. He was aggressive, yet controlled, combining technical skill with raw power in a way few players could. His influence stretched beyond his own position, inspiring countless young athletes to strive for greatness. But it wasn't just his stats or his accolades that made Billy Shaw a legend. It was the way he played the game, with integrity, respect, and a sense of purpose. Whether he was standing his ground against some of the toughest defenses in the league or mentoring a rookie in the locker room, Shaw led by example. Outside of football, Billy was known for his warm heart and quick smile. Colleagues and friends often mention his willingness to listen, his generosity, and the quiet strength he exuded. He was as beloved off the field as he was on it, known for his southern gentlemanliness and a quick smile. To his family, he was a loving husband and father. To his community, he was a role model. Billy Shaw's life reminds us that true greatness is measured not just in accomplishments, but in character. He leaves behind a legacy that goes far beyond the gridiron, one of humility, perseverance, and a genuine love for the game. Billy Shaw may be gone, but his impact on the sport, his team, and the people who knew him will endure. He was and always will be a Buffalo Bills icon, a Hall of Famer, and above all, a man who played the game and lived his life the right way.